Learning Excel from Mr. Excel Podcast, episode 2014, Eliminate VLOOKUP. I'm podcasting this entire book. Click the eye in the top right-hand corner for the playlist. Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel Netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. This is actually called Eliminate VLOOKUP with the Data Model. Now, I apologize. This is Excel 2013 and newer. If you're back in Excel 2010, you'd have to go download the Power Pivot add-in, which of course is free back in 2010. So what we have here is we have our main data set. There's a customer field here, and then I have a little table that maps customer to sector. I need to create total revenue by sector, right? This is a VLOOKUP, just do a VLOOKUP. But hey, no, thanks to Excel 2013, we don't have to do a VLOOKUP. I made both of these into a table, and on the Table Tools design, I renamed the tables. I called this one sectors, and I called this one data. To make it into a table, just choose one cell, press Ctrl+T. Ctrl+T. So if we have some headings and some numbers, when you press Ctrl+T, see they ask where's the data for your table. My table has headers, and then they call it table 3. You call it something else. All right, that's how I created those two tables. I'm going to get rid of this table. All right, so for this trick to work, all the data has to live in tables. We go to the Insert tab, choose PivotTable, and right down here at the bottom, add this data to the data model. This sounds very innocuous, right? There's nothing like flashing pointing to this saying, hey, it lets you do amazing things. And what they're saying here, what they're trying not to say is that, oh, by the way, every copy of Excel 2013 has the Power Pivot engine behind it. You know, if you're in Office 365, you're paying $10 a month, and they want you to pay $12 or $15 a month to get Power Pivot, the extra $2 or $5. Well, hey, shh, don't tell. You actually have most of Power Pivot already in Excel 2013. All right, so I click OK. It takes a little bit longer to load the data model, all right, but that's okay. And right over here in the pivot table fields, I have a list of all the fields. So I want to show revenue, certainly. But what's different is up here, active and all. Active and all. When I choose all, I get all of the tables in the workbook. All right, so I go to the sectors, and I say that I want to put sector in the rows area. Now, initially, the report is going to be wrong. See the 6.7 million all the way down, and this yellow warning over here will say that you have to create a relationship. All right, now in 2010 with Power Pivot, it offered AutoDetect. In 2013, they took AutoDetect out, and in 2016, they brought AutoDetect back. All right. I should show you what Create looks like, but when I click this Create button, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, good. So from our first table, Data, I have a field called Customer. From the related table, Sectors, I have a field called Customer, and then you click OK. All right, but let me just show you how cool AutoDetect is if you happen to be in 2016. There. They figured it out. How awesome is that, right? You don't need to worry about VLOOKUP and the comma false at the end. If VLOOKUP makes your head hurt, you're going to love the data model. It took those two tables, joined them together, like Access would do, I guess, and created a pivot table. Absolutely amazing. So check the data model next time you have to do a VLOOKUP between two tables. Well, this and all the other 40 tips are in the book. Click that eye in the top right hand corner. You can buy the book, have a complete cross-reference to this entire series of videos, all of August, all of September. Heck, we might even carry over into October before we get the whole thing done. All right, recap today. Starting in Excel 2013, the Pivot Table dialog offers something called the data model. It's the code word for the Power Pivot engine. Before you create your pivot tables, do Ctrl+T to make a table from each workbook. I took the extra time to name each one. Build a pivot table from the first table, and then in the field list, go up to the top and change from active to all. Choose a field from the lookup table, and then it will warn you that you either have to create a relationship or AutoDetect. In 2013, you'd have to click Create, but it's what, 4 clicks to create it, 5 if you count the OK button. So really, really easy to do. All right, Colin Michael and Alejandro Quinceno suggested Power Pivot in general for the book, so thanks to them, and thanks to you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.